Do you know that in Nigeria, land can have more drama than a love triangle? Yes, funny but true. The land might belong to a family. The family sold it to someone. That person sold it to another person last year. And somehow, you are still negotiating for that same land. How? Let me save you from that stress. Because buying land here is not just about bring money, collect receipt. No, it's way more than that. It's a full process. And today I'm going to be breaking it down step by step. So follow me. One thing about land, you don't just wake up one morning and decide you want to just go get land. It doesn't work that way. So, firstly, one, your purpose and budget. First and first, ask yourself, why am I buying this land? Am I buying it to build a house? Am I buying it for farming? Am I buying it to open a factory? Or am I buying it to impress? Or am I buying it just to brag to my in-laws that, yes, I've got land? Your reasons matter because it will tell us where you want to buy and how much you're going to spend for that land. If you want to farm, please and please don't go and buy land in Banana Island unless you want to sell your tomato 5,000 naira per seed. If you want that, no problem. You can go ahead. Please budget wisely. And remember that the land is not the only cost. You also have survey, legal fee, registration, and maybe community development levy. That's a fancy way of saying, Oga, welcome, drop something for the boys. So you have all those things to pay for. Two, location. Location can make or break your land purchase. Yes, because you need a good road, nearby amenities, and no flood issues. Make sure to visit the land during dry and rainy season. During dry season, of course, everywhere will look very, very fine. But during rainy season, you'll be surprised how your land turned to River Jordan Phase 2. If the land is cheap and you need a canoe to get there in August, my friend, you're not buying land. What you're buying is waterfront property without permission for that matter. Three, sourcing the land. Please don't just follow any random person that says my uncle's land is for sale. That's how people end up buying someone's land that the person has died since maybe 15 years ago. That is why you need to use a registered real estate companies, trusted agents, or a verified direct owner. And yes, even if it's your cousin that is selling it, still verify it because in Nigeria, blood is thicker than water. But land money is thicker than blood though. No talk say I no tell you. Four, verify documents. This is where most people actually fail it when it comes to buying land in Nigeria. They see one fine bush, it looks very fine. You hear it's genuine, you make payments. But remember, in Nigeria language, when you hear the word genuine, it means we've not been caught yet. So whatever you're doing, whenever you're doing your stuff, please be very smart. Before you bring out your money, ask for papers. And I don't mean photocopy that just survived flood. No, I'm talking about real verifiable documents like certificate of occupants that is your fault. Think of it as the government way of saying, yes, this land is yours for 99 years. We approve it. And without this, you're just a tenant in the eyes of the law. Governor's consent. If you're buying land from someone who already has a C of O, this is the governor's way of saying, yes, we approve this transfer to you. It's like a blessing, but more of paperwork and less anointing. Excision and Gazette. This one means that the government has released back the land to the community. So if your land is excised and in the Gazette, congratulations, you just dodged the government bulldozer. Registered deed of assignment. This is the agreement that transfers ownership from the seller to you. So without deed, you just bought sand and grass, not land. Now, don't just look at the document and be like, whoa, they're so clean. No, you need to confirm if they are real. This brings us to land registry search. Go to the state land registry, give them the details, and they will check if the documents are valid. This is just like you doing a DNA test, but on land. No paternity fraud, trust me. There is survey plan verification, that map looking thing. Take it to the surveyor's general's office. They will confirm if the coordinates are correct and if the land is under or free from acquisition. Sometimes that beautiful dry land you saw is technically inside government reserved area. And If you go and build your house in there, trust me, you'll be on the news, but for the wrong reason. Beware, some sellers are very funny. They will show you a real C of O, but it belongs to a different entire land. Or they will show you the right document for land, but with someone else's name. So, my friend, cross check everything like as if you're going through your spouse's phone. Check everywhere, every corner. Make sure they are all intact, valid, and correct. And if any seller tells you, no, 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 there is no need to check, we are Christians here. Remember that Judas was part of the disciple. No for hands. Don't go and do I know the law just because you watch courtroom scenes in Nollywood. No. Get a property lawyer so that they can help you verify the authenticity and actually check for encumbrances, and also make sure that the seller has the right to sell. 5. Physical inspection. Go there in person with your surveyor and your lawyer. Check the beacons. Ask neighbors about the land's history. In Nigeria, the real land news is not in the document, it's in the gossip. We get it. One neighbor might tell you, that land, they've been fighting over it since Shagari was president. Oh. So with that, you already have a clue to just run. 6. Negotiation. In Nigeria, land prices are rarely fixed, but the seller will start with a figure that will give you just small hypertension just to check if you're serious about the land. If you ask how much and they say 20 million, just know in their hearts they're hoping to sell like 15 million, and in their pockets they bought like 8 million 2 years ago. But before you start negotiating, make sure to research the average price in that area. That way, when they call a ridiculous price, you just smile and be like, even Chief Okafor's land across the street is not even up to that, it's even less. That smile alone will remove 500k from the price. When they tell you that price, don't react too quickly. If you shout, that's too expensive now, you've already shown your emotion. And in negotiation, showing your emotion is like bleeding in front of the shark. You'll be eaten alive. Yes, you want a good deal, but please do not insult the seller. You can't be offering 1 million naira for land in Lekki Phase 1 and expect them not to escort you out with security. Start a bit lower than your target price and slowly walk up. Stay quiet after your counter offer. People hate silence. They will stylishly want to look for a way to talk and fill the space. Many times they will talk themselves into lowering the price. That is free psychology. Sometimes the price won't come down, but you can negotiate for extras like them paying the survey cost. You can ask them to help you put a small fence up. You can also ask them to help you process the community levy. This might save you from hundreds of thousands and without the seller feeling maybe he or she has lost. If the price is not right, be ready to leave. Sometimes walking away is actually the strongest weapon. I've seen some sellers call back after 24 hours. Negotiation in Nigeria is not war, it's drama. Play your role well. Stay calm and you'll walk away with a good deal and a full pocket. 7. Lawyer up. Please and please, this is not the time to be doing Google lawyer. Get a real property lawyer that will help you draft or review the deed of assignment and make sure every payment is recorded. If you skip this part, it's as good as you doing an open surgery without a doctor if you die. 8. Payment and receipt. Pay through the bank, not cash in nylon bag. No, that's how you have your proof. Collect your receipts, your deed of assignment, your survey plan, and make copies, because in Nigeria, things have ways of missing, of disappearing. 9. Perfect your title. Your land with the state government. If it already has a CFO, apply for governor's consent. This step is like putting padlock on your house. You don't wait for thieves to come before securing it. 10. Take possession. Fence it if possible. Even marking your boundary helps. Put a sign that says private property, no trespassing. In fact, if you can put beware of owner, that one scares people more than dogs. So that's how you buy land in Nigeria without ending up on the losing side. Remember, buy with your head and not your heart. And if someone tells you, Oga, we are family now, no need to bring lawyer, that is your clue to run faster than a queue during fuel scarcity. Run. And if you found this video helpful, like, share, and subscribe. Bye for now.